In a significant political development, 44 MLAs in Manipur submit joint representations giving their consent on new government formations to Governor HAJARIMAYUM. Speculation high on new government formation as Speaker T.H. Satyabrata departs for New Delhi shortly after MLAs submit joint representations giving their consent on new government formations to Governor. Federation of Civil Society Organization FOX Manipur team led by President B.M. Yaimasa submits memorandum to MHA urging for strategic reassessment of ongoing Manipur conflict. Seven-member delegation of COCOMI led by convener Matova returns to Imphal after meeting with MHA officials in Delhi regarding Gualabi incident and ongoing Manipur crisis. High Court of Manipur issues notice to Government of India and State Government under President's rule to submit detailed report in PIL over Gualabi incident. Matter listed for June 6. And Manipur experiences two mild earthquakes measuring 5.2 in magnitude and 2.5 magnitude early Wednesday. No report of any losses or damages. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm BABINA HAJARIMAYUM bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. In a significant political development, a joint representation signed by 44 MLAs in Manipur giving their consent on new government formations was reportedly submitted to Governor HAJARIMAYUM today. The move follows public criticism and growing pressure over the handling of the ongoing crisis in the state. 10 MLAs, including Hairok MLA T.H. Radheshyam, Kaisamthong MLA Sapam Nishikant, Uripok MLA K.H. Raghumani, Hianglam MLA Y. Radheshyam, Wangzing Tentha MLA Paunam Brozen, Mayang Imphal MLA K. Robindro, Wangkai Thangzam Arun Kumar, Kairao MLA Lorembam Rameshwar, Tamenglong MLA Jamhenlung Pamay, and Khetrigao MLA Nurul Hassan submitted the representations to the governor at Raj Bhawan in Imphal. Speaking to the media outside Raj Bhawan, Hairok MLA T.H. Radheshyam stated that as representatives of national parties, they believe a fresh election is necessary as the mandate given during the 2022 assembly elections has lost its relevance due to the current turmoil. He emphasized that although 5 Congress MLAs were not part of these representations, the call for a new mandate is not confined to party lines but stems from a shared understanding that the situation demands a government with renewed legitimacy. He added that the present term, which began during the COVID-19 pandemic, has been marked by continuous unrest over the past 2 years, further justifying their collective decision to seek a fresh mandate.
Even Congress ki manga do dia koi party di yaw da mina khang de moi so ya de hai badi lem do man de kam da adona koi ki di Congress ki di khang je dre koi loina mak di sarkar se ma ya re honorable speaker na loina mak amam tangoi loina koi MLA myam su unara bane badi pun su unara bane ba adona sarkar se ma da ya da badi kanam ta leite loina mak sarkar se ma da ya re koi Manipur ki praja men war e mamang ki term na sahi ani ma covid na loina na ki term sahi ani ahum ma lo chile adona maram mor kan praja se am war e se koi governor ga koi tana jaram bane.
Manipur Legislative Assembly Speaker Thokchom Satyabrata flew to New Delhi today shortly after 10 MLAs submitted a joint representations of 44 state MLAs giving their consent on new government formations to Governor HAJARIMAYUM. Following the meeting at Raj Bhawan, Speaker Satyabrata boarded Indigo Flight 6E2417 from Imphal International Airport around 1:40 p.m. According to a reliable source, the Speaker was called for a meeting by the Ministry of Home Affairs. He is expected to hold crucial discussions with MHA top officials this evening around 7 p.m. in the national capital. His sudden departure, closely timed with the MLA's move, is being seen as a key political development, hinting towards a new government formations in the state just under President's rule. A reliable source further said that the BJP MLAs and allied party MLAs may hold a crucial meeting in this regard on May 30 at 11 a.m. Federation of Civil Society Organization Fox Manipur team led by President PM Yaima Shah submitted a memorandum to the Ministry of Home Affairs in Delhi yesterday, urging a strategic reassessment of the ongoing Manipur conflict. The 5-point proposal highlights the need for reframing the situations beyond the outdated moral lens that initially cast Kuki-Zo groups as victims. Fox notes the evolution from mob violence in May 2023 to militarized and grey zone tactics like drone strikes, IED blast and infrastructure sabotage. The group warns that delayed and weak state responses have emboldened hardliners, pushed moderates aside and worsened regional instability near the Indo-Myanmar border. It also urges the center to communicate its stance more effectively, rejecting separate administration demands not just on administrative grounds, but by affirming Manipur's historic and indivisible identity. Fox called for immediate decisive actions to restore security and public trust. A 7-member delegations of Coordinating Committee on Manipur's Integrity COCOMI, led by its convener Khuraisam Athoba today, returned to Imphal after meeting with officials of the Ministry of Home Affairs MHA in Delhi regarding the May 20 Gualabi incident and ongoing Manipur crisis. Speaking to media upon their arrival at Imphal International Airport this afternoon, Athoba stated that COCOMI had engaged in serious discussions with MHA officials over the actions of security forces who had demanded the removal of Manipur State Transport signage from a state-run bus near Gualabi. He said that the delegation emphasized the public outrage over the incident, which is seen as infringement on Manipur's identity. The incident has triggered widespread protest in the valley districts and public demands a formal apology from the governor for the incident. Athoba said that the MHA officials acknowledged the seriousness of the issue and assured that the incident was under review. However, he expressed dissatisfactions over the lack of transparency in the state government's current inquiry. He criticized the move to allow subordinate officials to conduct the investigation, calling it illogical and insufficient. Athoba said COCOMI has demanded an independent and transparent inquiry and has decided to continue hesitations until the demands have been met.
Gualabi issue si sidai ko myam demand toriba apology tender tongna bagi issue then resignation in the sense replacement hai tare ko to pasinna bagi issue masi jo khoi concept chana manipur huji huji myam na yam pena dana leriba state sig identity challenge to bagi pot si masi jo khoi irai line ha ta negotiate toroga lotion be aport oide masi government ki side tagi chap chaba myam na pena ga daba action khara di lobut mathau tai habido khoi chap chan thammi moi madu note tawselle note toroga higher ups ta thangala kanda khanagani hai aduna madu moi gi center ki level dagi decision lore yam phare even lorok trago so khoi gi team khoi COCOMI gi pursue to budi hujik sida su agitation dum chathari binina ground to riba campaign sina so dum madu gi di chap cha ba khoi result ma chu soidana khoi lakani result phangdi bodi khoi kongjang hadona be wafam di leite adu a khoi na center da hapsel lambi be potuna su it will help sai gi somda mayam na changjali be kongjang sida khoi mateng soina pangani na khalle aduna center gi nakong da chap chana khoi officially thamamamnina hujik ti moi leithok pusu yaro it has to be resolved in a very amicable manner.
Khuraisam Athoba stated that the COCOMI has not only raised the recent Gualabi incident with officials of the Ministry of Home Affairs, but also presented the collective decisions taken by the people of Manipur during the Manipur People's Convention held on May 3 this year. He said the resolutions reflect the serious challenges facing the state for the past 2 years, including narco-terrorism, forest encroachment, illegal immigration, and the existential threat to indigenous communities. Athoba said that the ultimate authority to resolve the ongoing crisis lies with the center, and COCOMI has been urging strong and prompt actions. Although the resolutions have been highlighted verbally, he mentioned that formal written submissions to the center is still pending. Athoba said COCOMI is working on submitting the resolutions point by point to the appropriate authorities to make the communications more symbolic and impactful. He expressed hope that the center would take concrete steps in the next couple of days to address and end the prolonged crisis in Manipur.
Government na deliver to gadaba issue ngakani because madu akoina create to ponate aduga create to riba kangu sing do akoina control to busungam bagi su leite aduna government na magi ultimate authority mana oibunina government da to honna ba habisina akoigi purpose oire aduna madu pursue to hobani aduna makata na akoi engage to gini aduga handaki da yam significant oibana akoina convention da low kriba warep sing sigi point sing akoina point to na di thamme but formally akoi government of India da submit to dri madu tongnana bagi discussion ju hore karamba level da formally thamagana kwaidagi hena symbolic oiba aduga impactful oigadage habdo khoichu adugi ju pursue tawre coming days is soidana adugi process ama moina su tawrani akoina su dum further tawgini adu tawgadi yamna Manipur gi miyamna khorang ngaiga laiba chahi ni faraba Manipur gi shusi turning point ama khoi phangma ngamgadra habagi thajaba dum chapchan leire.
High Court of Manipur has issued a notice to Government of India and the state government on the President's rule to submit a detailed report regarding the May 20 Gualabi incident. The High Court directive comes in response to a PIL filed by one Yanglem Mangi from Luang Sangbam as petitioner. The High Court bench of Chief Justice K. Somasekar and Justice A. Bimol issued the notice yesterday. The bench informed the councils representing Security Advisor, Commandant of 4th Mahar Regiment, Ukrul SP, Director General of BSF and 4 other respondents to submit synoptic notes along with detailed explanations regarding the Gualabi incident. The matter is listed in the court June 10. Condemning the Gualabi incident, Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee Legal Vice Chairman Dr. Rabi Khan has filed an RTI to the Home Commissioner seeking full details of the May 20 Gualabi incident. Speaking to media at Congress Bhavan today, Rabi Khan said the incident of asking to cover the word Manipur reflects an attempt to erase Manipur's identity. He added that the RTI seeks clarity on who issued the order at Gualabi and under what authority it was done, identity of the commandant of 4th Mahar Regiment and others involved in the incident.
World map tagi, world globe tagi, India aibu wai si muthat in hack matamda India ki fraza sing kari khangani Manipur haibu wai si Manipur si not only particular community amagi natte nataga not only laikai amagi sagai amagi natte Manipur se sahi lising ani helaba puari leijaba Manipur ki masagi culture masagi lon masagi tradition khuding mak lerga Malayan ki thakta sakhang narba Manipur ki contribution na Malayan da sports ki line da world ki sana khona bagi kaya da maming mixed purak laba India mahut siliba Manipur gumba adum maba state amabu madugi maming muthatlo haina haibase subnagi pikraba reng leitaba sipai masa magi thabuk natte masi taseng namaki achouba mission namaga loina na chathrapa oirangone haina khoina logdaba ngamde.
Residents of Kaibi Kulen pledged a full support to all movements condemning the May 20 Gualabi incident, where security personnel ordered the word Manipur to be covered on an MST vehicle. The pledge was taken during the monthly gathering at Lining Thau Puthiba Laibung held today, attended by members of Kaibi Kulen Lining Thau Puthiba Thaugal Kanglup Development Committee, Maira Paibi and local clubs. Slogans were raised demanding the resignations of the governor, DGP, chief secretary and security advisor. Committee advisor L. Gunindro affirmed the village commitment to defend Manipur's identity. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on 27th Maira Paibi Numit observance. So keep watching Impact News.
I gaming Ibamdit Kumar Singh, NEET UG 2020 exam da Manipur gi oina state report oiraki and I am a very proud student of Comet Coaching Institute.
Start your journey with Comet. Manipur leading NEET Coaching Institute. Admissions are now open for the regular NEET U G Medical. Apply before the 31st of May 2025. Classes begin 12th of June 2025. With a legacy of success, 184 students cleared NEET in 2023, 177 in 2024, and state toppers year after year. Experienced faculty, NCERT-based study material, regular assessments, and personal mentorship.
Future experience in the community manung dala facilities in asi amutan di try
Free studentships and 50% fee concessions available for meritorious students. Seats are limited. Comment, where excelling is the way of life. Enroll today, shine tomorrow.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. Maira Paibi Numit Observation Committee observed 27th Maira Paibi Numit at Tharo Devi Lampa Kurai Salantong today. Speaking on the sidelines, Poire Leimarol Maira Paibi Apunba Manipur President Soraisa Memcha demands the resignations of the governor, stating he is indifferent to public sentiment and Manipur's integrity. She affirmed that Maira Paibi women will continue its fight for a people-centric and just government. Memcha also criticized the centre, alleging that Manipur's citizens are only valued for their votes. Former principal of DM College of Arts Professor C.H. Silaramani, Maira Paibi Welfare Association, Kangli Park President R. Rengsonga Koireng, representatives and members of different CSOs and organizations, among others, attended the event. Attendees paid floral tribute to past Maira Paibi members.
Ako'y masi same bese Manipur government ga India government ga manaraga Manipur thugay na mo honaragpadagi ako'y masi same gi adugi matungda huji mo lae si kari lae ako'y na Manipur amuko Poire Lemon amoba MSC ko ako'y lup mga sina matam chang na satsare ako'y Manipur mutpayaro ay ako'y chale ako'y kahaiba siroida Manipur uthabaya roena horokpadagi governor se ako'y nonji kali pangge haibadane Manipur je mutpayaro India government na thalaiba governor mayunda thunan go handrabadi ako'y nipi miyam na tengnagani.
People of Kiamgai, led by Kairao MLA L. Rameshwar, offered Nini Panba Haitha Leithaba at the sacred Elangbam Ingkol shrine in Kiamgai, Awang Laikai today. As per legend, a man once turned into a python at a site which locals have revered ever since. Kagemba Committee Kiamgai President S. Gandharas highlighted the importance of preserving age-old traditions and beliefs, stating that fate is such legends helps foster unity among people.
Kogi satnabi mayamje hajikti lining lambina punamaksingje punjananabagi lambidi lining lambina woigadabani hojik langnariba punba yadriba haiba tanadriba punamaksingje lining lambi sida ipa nat ipuna liklamje kaidana lo akanda nahazu anju loimbakse aikoi pulakine pulamdai gine hajik langisi soidana pullani adu asawa force ama tawne khoibo prithvi de leiba malem sida kanamtana maithiba piba ngamoy adu hajik likhun mayam thiba hori ise ipagi ipugi imagi adugi ton ba sumba thiba hori se masi ate khnate langolong dai matamni maitai phurup khoi izati indigenous khoi gi history lairaba lol lairaba khoi je pulam dai gi langbane na khoi de dumaina lawi.
Om Mandali Siva Sakti Avatar Seva Sansthan Raipur Chhattisgarh held a Siva Bholenath Divya Satsang at Marwari Dharamsala Thangal Bazar, Imphal today. The event themed Sacred Confluence of Silence and Spirit, Gathering for Peace and Divine Insight, featured the chanting of spiritual mantra and a soulful renditions of Vande Mataram. DESA members remove police locks from their Kwakitil office this afternoon, a day after police sealed it following COCOMI students' front shutdown of 2 central government offices. Led by Bishnupur District Council President Mona Oinam, DESA members unlocked the office around 1 p.m. Student members condemned the police action as an attempt to silence presser groups, asserting it won't suppress the people's movement. All Manipur Panchayat Parishad Administrative Committee submitted a memorandum to Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla regarding the Gualabi incident. Speaking to media, committee member and Imphal East District Chairperson Dr. Pangambam December termed the May 20 incident at Gualabi as deeply distressing. The memorandum also highlighted the sufferings of internally displaced persons.
Governor rule Toraga, Manipur, peace and normalcy, Lakatra, Hana Kalambadu, Hazabadu Mange, other Murmurkanda, Manipur Miango, Gamenama, Atu with the Helakanda, Manipur, Santi, Amadi, normalcy, Lahalakada, Manipur, Inkapa, Hanagi Manipur, Wananaba, Governor Simbiu Haiba, Memorandum, Equipisan Jeremy, Aduboka, Yarimaka, the Governor Haktangana, Unanaba Sam Sazaramani, Adubu, Magi, Asinba, Hagadra, Hagadra, additional secretary level, Unanaba Somusile, Adubu Kuduncha, the Vadigi, Equi, Power the Manu, Pounder Kanda, Maki reception, Bibiramo, Memorandum to Kanazage, Hybrid Resenda, Salakanda, Toksarapa.
Joint Maira Paibi Loop of Imphal East submitted a 4-point memorandum to East District DC today as part of COCOMI's ongoing protest over the Gualabi incident. A large number of security forces blocked the women at Porompat crossing, leading to a brief scuffle. Eventually, a 15-member team was allowed to proceed and submit the memorandum. Another group from Kongpal was stopped near Porompat water supply. Protesters demanded a public apology from the governor for the 4th Mahar Regiment's actions and called for his resignations if he fails to do so. They also demanded the resignation of Chief Secretary, Security Advisor and DGP.
Governor na responsibility punamak pubigadabani haibagi wafam mado thamjaraga aikoi na nahandagi governor se aikoi unanaba man apology tawgadabani natraga aikoi da lale haina sengdolagadabani natraga na aikoi na prajagi apamba se khara tabi base tabi raktrabani na aikoi na makse taseng na haibada unaba phangbagi tanja mangondagi response phajaba amata piraktabadagi aikoi na ngasi DC gi khuthangda governor yaunaba aikoi gi memorandum ado pisan jarubani sida haijaramba se governor the Pizaba, the center the Piba, Aduga DC Kutang the Piba, memorandum, the Asuki Mati Yamkre, Tobodabunga Sibau, the Amata implement or Octabanamaram Oidana, I quit Prazase, Asuki Matiware.
Rajar C. Vagyachandra Cultural Foundation Manipur RBCFM submitted a memorandum to address the pressing issues facing the state to Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla through Imphal West DC today. Foundation General Secretary T.H. Dhanakumar expressed concerns that the ongoing highway blockades in the state are seriously affecting the development of culture and sports in Manipur.
Hujiki Lady Bump Manipurgi, Oiba Tandu later, the Fibam Hansam Haribada, Mr. Heavy Ting and Hujik Hawala Riva, burning Ishumo Riva, Manipur, journalist Mayam Sapamatamda, Bastagi Manipur, Saint on Irasto, removed over Hava. So Mayam should get issue culture or not only culture than Nipun Kudima, but Kudima, pain the pain the Wanga, not Santitan. Rasa, Yogui Makal, Kalava, Timbadi Tangta, Suma Mayam, the Javision, Alitan upon the Satoxis in the room, the Legitaba Mayam, Makada Sapa, not only this sports illumination, Mayam Chapangam, Suma Mayam Sitigina, the end of Angatan, I know because you can Sarukia and the governor that could DC through that financial people accept.
Jiri Development Organization observed its 27th Foundation Day at Jimpal Office Babupara today. Speaking on the occasion, social activist Namirakpam Budhachandra urged the public not to share social media posts or public content that could incite hate or tensions among communities during these sensitive times. Emphasizing that Manipur is home to diverse communities, he called for restraint and understanding, urging people not to blame an entire community for the actions of individuals. Attendees also paid tribute to late members of the organizations with a 2-minute silence. RIM Psychiatry Professor Dr. R.K. Lenin encourages people to seek timely medical help to maintain overall well-being. Speaking at the 12th Foundation Day of Ningtibi Manipur NM at Khongman Mangzil Community Hall, Imphal East District today, Dr. Lenin expressed concerns about rising non-communicable diseases linked to psychological stress due to fast pace and isolated lifestyles in the state. He stressed the need for timely support and awareness.
modern medical facility mayam phangaba matam sidasu isa isana isagi health care se matam chana matang chana lahodraba amadi healthy lifestyle ama leitaba taragadi ekoi anytime non communicable disease mayam se like ekoi gi heart ke anaba bp ge anaba cancer ge anaba kidney ge anaba diabetes na lagalapa complication mayam loina na ekoi gi mental health ki oiba anaba mayam se loina makse non communicable disease NCD da chingi aduga ngasi maksu ekoi no oriba lifestyle saksa uthak lairiba punsi marel tension lairiba stress lairiba life habit lifestyle sida ekoi na chang naina exercise tawduna phaba chinjak sa dana phaba kan bangam dabsina maramorka nomo gi soksalak pase ase ekoi mayam sangdana thengnamina batai.
Foundation stone laying ceremony of a new office of Kuki Christian Church Manipur Synod Kaithel Manbi under Champhai block of Kangpopi district was held yesterday. Pastor Thangkolam Chongloi performed the rituals at ceremony. Synod Executive Secretary Dr. T. Lunkim, former moderator Pastor J. Lunkim and Assistant Executive Secretary Dr. S. Chongloi graced the event. Now the weather news. India Met Department Met Center Imphal issues orange warning in Manipur with possible thunderstorm accompanied by wind ranging between 40 to 50 km per hour in the next few days. Moderate to severe rainfall is expected in Ukhrul, Kamzong, Tengnopal and Chandel district today and tomorrow. As per report of ICAR Agromet Unit Lamphel in the past 24 hours, Manipur received 1.3 mm rainfall. Manipur experienced 2 mild earthquakes early today. According to National Center for Seismology (NCS), Ministry of Earth Sciences, the first quake measuring 5.2 in magnitude occurred around 1:54 a.m., followed by a second tremor of 2.5 magnitude at 2:26 a.m. There is no report of any damage. India has reported a slow increase in COVID-19 cases with recent 1,009 active cases. The rise is linked to 2 Omicron subvariants, NB.1, .8.1 and LF.7 detected in Tamil Nadu and Gujarat respectively. Both are under WHO monitoring but not classified as high risk. Kerala leads with 430 cases, followed by Maharashtra, Delhi, Gujarat and Tamil Nadu. Symptoms remain mild and most patients recover at home. Vaccines continue to offer protections and authorities urge the public to stay vigilant, follow safety measures and keep up with vaccinations. President Draupadi Murmu conferred Padma Awards to 69 distinguished individuals at the second civil investiture ceremony 2025 held at Rashtrapati Bhavan, New Delhi yesterday. The honors included 3 Padma Vibhushan, 9 Padma Bhushan and 57 Padma Shri awards. Former Chief Justice Jagadish Singh Sekhar and dancer Kumudini Lakhia received the Padma Vibhushan, while folk singer Sardar Sinha was posthumously awarded the same. Economist Bibek Debroy and was posthumously conferred Padma Bhushan alongside Jatin Goswami, Kailas Nath Dixit and Sadhvi Ritambhara. Padma Shri recipients included Dr. Nirza Bhatla, Cervical Cancer Research, Ajay Bhatt, USB Technology and Sant Ram Deswal, Literature and Education. Huck and Colin Ganza were jointly awarded Padma Shri posthumously. Local bodies elections on June 26 in 3 municipal councils, Kohima, Dimapur and Mokokchung, and 36 town councils. This marks the first ULB elections in the state with 33% reservations for women. Of the 418 total wards, 142 are reserved for women. Nominations are open from June 7 to 11 with scrutiny on June 13 and withdrawal by June 20. Repolling if needed is on June 28 and results will be declared on June 29. Model Code of Conduct is in effect across all poll-bound areas. Now the sports news. Force Ketrigao and AKSDO Kangabog beat their opponents in today's matches of the ongoing MNCA Women's T20 Cricket Tournament under the aegis of Manipur Cricket Association. In the 15-leg match played at Thau Thangmaiban ground, Force Ketrigao batted first and scored 145 runs for 5 wickets in 20 overs. In response, PTCC Patsoi Part 3 were bowled out for 94 runs, losing the match by 51 runs. Sikh Neha of Force Ketrigao, who scored 58 runs off 37 balls, was named player of the match. In the 16-leg match at Sedog ground, Kongba, AI Amin Lilong scored 62 wickets in 17 overs. Chasing the target, AKSDO Kangabog reached 65 runs in 8 overs and 1 ball with the loss of 2 wickets, winning the match by 8 wickets. Daina Moirangtem, who scored 34 runs and took 2 wickets, was awarded player of the match. 2 more league matches will be played tomorrow. The ongoing 5th MNCA Luang Pokpa T20 Cricket Tournament under the aegis of Manipur Cricket Association were played today at different venues. At Model Higher Secondary School and Oriental College ground, the 37-leg match saw Chem Khagempally winning over TCM DC Thongzapart by 9 wickets. Chem Khagempally's bowler Sultan Karim was named man of the match. In the 38-leg match at Khudaiban Lampak Tauthon, Cyclone Thangmaiban defeated AKSDO Kangabog by 51 runs. AI Basit was declared man of the match. The 39th match between PTRC Patsoi Part 4 and Rule Maitram at Moising Public Ground, Thoubal was disrupted due to rain. Both teams were awarded 1 point each. Similarly, the 14th match at Lairanzam Public Ground between Trau Kwakaitil and Blue Hawk Krai Lamlong was also cancelled due to a wet field, and both teams receive 1 point each. 4 more league matches are scheduled for tomorrow. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. In a significant political development, 44 MLAs in Manipur submit joint representations giving their consent on new government formation to Governor Ajit Kumar Bhala. Speculation high on new government formation as Speaker T.H. Satyabrata departs for New Delhi shortly after MLAs submit joint representations giving their consent on new government formation to Governor. Federation of Civil Society Organization Fox Manipur team led by President B.M. Shah submits memorandum to MHA urging for strategic reassessment of ongoing Manipur conflict. Seven-member delegation of COCOMI led by convener Kurizam Athoba returns to Imphal after meeting with MHA officials in Delhi regarding Gualabi incident and ongoing Manipur crisis. High Court of Manipur issues notice to Government of India and State Government on the President's rule to submit detailed report in PIL over Gualabi incident. Matter listed for June 6. And Manipur experiences 2 mild earthquakes measuring 5.2 in magnitude and 2.5 magnitude early Wednesday. No report of any losses or damages. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Come here next Primetime Manipur Bulletin. So have a great evening and stay safe.
National Sports University invites application for the 2025-20